Proof. Many people think it's a quality, but it's actually a method of manufacture, how they make something. And that's taking these two dies, polishing them, the planchet in the middle, polishing it, and then striking it twice under enormous pressure, giving it that mirrored background. That is a proof. They're made for collectors. And the collector's set made by the U.S. Mint every year, pretty simple, the U.S. proof set. They brought that out for the first time in 1950. Well, there's one group right now that is just way undervalued, in my opinion, and the numbers prove it out. Those are, well, they're the purples, right? The color of royalty, and we have them right here tonight at, we're under $100 for these 10 sets. That means you're under $10 a set for a vintage U.S. proof set in the original government packaging. And yes, we get a lot of phone calls saying, hey, my 1973 proof set didn't have a certificate, because there wasn't one. They didn't start putting certificates in until 1984, when this colored set, this packaging set came out. And then in 1994, they brought out the green box, right? And that lasted for a few years, and then the state quarter program in 99. So the color of royalty right here, purple. Purple innards, purple outers, and the certificate with purple ink. Beautiful. But it's also a crazy decade for value. Now, every year, all 5 of these denominations were in circulation, P's and D's. Every year, the most limited coin was the proof, the San Francisco proof you're seeing here. If you put together a Kennedy half-dollar collection and they got proofs in it, they broke one of these sets to make that happen. Okay? Whether it's cents all the way through half-dollars, right? The Eisenhower series ended in 78. The Susan B. Anthony was only 3 years, 79, 80, 81. And then, again, here you go. 84, they changed over the packaging. They modernized it a bit. Again, more protected. They are our quality coin. But tonight it's all about value, value, value. We are under $100 tonight for these gorgeous proofs. That's less than $10 a set. Would the 2023 set run you, right? Yeah, over 40 bucks. These are the vintage coins. Wow. Now, a couple of things. The Washington quarter in the upper right-hand side, they call that the Eagle Reverse, because it was only made in San Francisco from 1968 to 1998. And ever since then, our quarters have been what? State quarters, national parks quarters, now we've been making history quarters. So that was the end of that era, and these are the most limited of that coin. As I referenced, all of these proofs, crazy value individually. But I'm going to just rattle off the Kennedys, because it's the biggest coin in the 5 coins. Here is where they are. 1750, 1450, 1850, 1550. You get my gist, right? All 10 of them, if you add them up, just the Kennedy half-dollar that came from this set. $163.25. But this also is the decade where the set value is all across rarity. A lot of times you'll see the Kennedy half-dollar is like 90% of the proof set's value. Not here. My competition sells the same 10 proof sets as follows: $26.95, $24.50, $26.95, $23.50, $24.25. Again, you get my gist on this one. You add all 10 of them up, they're at $253, $90 more than just the Kennedy by itself. That just tells us it's a great break, but it's not based on the Kennedy alone, where many of the sets are based on the Kennedy alone. The set's worth, make it up, $15. The Kennedy is $13. Not this decade. Just one of those unique situations. The purples from 1984 to 1993, there's only 10 years they made them. This is all 10 of them. And then the green box, which is 94 through 98. That little group, before the state quarter program came out, the values across all of the proofs, from cents, being $5, $6, $7 a coin minimally. Nickels the same, dimes the same. The quarters, $12 to $15 to $17 each. Then you add in the Kennedys, as I referenced earlier, you're looking at, well, a 4 to 5 to 1 break ratio, which is a wonderful thing. Now, I'm not saying you should. And as time passes, there's fewer and fewer of these that are known in the original packaging. We know that. And when we bring in pallets of proof sets from dealers all across the country, most of them, I should say most, a good number of them are damaged, or the outside cardboard's all ripped up. In this case, the certificates might be missing. Any number of possible scenarios, and it just gets, there's more and more of those and fewer of the good stuff. But value, everybody. It's all about value. It's our middle name. Value, value, value. $99, $95, all 10 sets. Under $100 for all 10 sets. Competition, over $250 for all 10 sets. There's a triangle with most collectibles, whether it's comic books, sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, beer cans, thimbles, art, you name it. It comes down to what? Popularity. That's one of the things in coin collecting that stumbles with a lot of people. A Morgan dollar can be 10,000 known in a grade, and a 3-cent piece in proof, only 300 known, and that 3-cent piece will be more affordable than the popular Morgan. Popularity has an index. There's nothing more popular than the collector coin, the proof set. Then there's the quality aspect, right? You want to always have the best. A 57 Chevy with 0 miles on it, candy apple red, just like they made it, showroom ready and never moved, is worth more money than a car with 100,000. We both love the car, but one sells for more than the other. Quality matters, and proof is a condition, but it's the highest condition they make, period. And then it comes down to value, tied to rarity, right? The most limited set every year is the proof set compared to the P's and D's. So the San Francisco proof is that winner, hands down. Original packaging, a big plus. But value is what brings it home, isn't it? Sometimes it's just too good to be true, and sometimes it is. Those of you that have watched us here at AVC know that we deliver all the time. Guys, let's put a 30-second clock up if we can, please. Lots of activity on the phones. Thank you all for that. That's great. If you have 3 or 4 of these, we have the best proof set prices across the board. Going to the original box, the poly packs, the hard packs you're seeing here. We got them all. Check us out online. If you need 6, 7 sets of this decade, it's probably going to be cheaper to buy this crazy deal tonight and have duplicates, because if you buy them one by one, it's going to cost you more. With our prices, and we have the best prices, which means this set deal, it's an oh my. It's a big oh my. I think I remember, 84, upper left-hand corner, that was the first set ever released by the U.S. Mint with a certificate specifications card. This is where it all began. This decade, the purple, royalty in collecting for under 100. That's a deal.